What up, Millhouse? We had Rise and Shine today. We're doing a little employee spotlight for the homie Nick, who's on the Charles campaign, EA campaign.
There's too many people. There's too many people.
In this episode, we are preparing for the Vegas Grand Prix.
We've been asked very kindly by Race Service to help produce a shoot with Daniel Ricciardo and Max Holloway.
With EA Games and UFC joined together, so two huge companies.
This week, we're showing you kind of how we're getting ready, collecting all of the consoles, all of the branding, and going through a little bit of that pre-production. I don't say it's gloss, but I think that'll actually look sweet.
What do you think? You happy with that?
You want to check it out?
We've just had a fresh delivery, a new Xbox we need for a shoot. Daniel Ricciardo is getting taught how to fight by Max Holloway. And then they're going to play the game, which is going to be sick. So we're going to go get that Xbox set up.
You know, I grew up playing UFC against my friends. Super fun game. They've made it really hard and really challenging now. But yeah, it was cool to be able to help produce that, and obviously to be able to work with, you know, Max, one of the best fighters in the UFC, and Daniel, just a massive fan of UFC, and obviously a legend in his own right. Remember when you left the camera on target? That's fun.
We had to get chairs. I forgot it. Yeah, we had to get like the UFC side ring chairs to make it look authentic when they were playing the video games. And while we were getting those chairs from Target, I set the camera down on a shelf and left it there. I think we were walking back to the car and Evan turned around and was like, "Where's the camera?" So I sprinted back into Target. It's not on the shelf where I left it. It's gone. And then somebody saw me running around like a madhouse, and he was like, "You have lost something, haven't you?" It's like, "You're damn right I have." And he goes, "It's a camera and it's over at the front desk."
I just left the camera on the shelf in Target and it disappeared.
Evan, I apologize. It's my bad.
Yeah, you'll see the journey of the UFC event and the fruits of our pre-production labor in the next episode, and hopefully get to see a little bit of the BTS of that shoot. And I would urge you to go watch it on the UFC channel as well. It's a sick video, and we had an amazing team to work with on that, and to make that probably our coolest shoot that we've ever been able to help with to date.
Your wine is here, Evan.
This is a bit of a life hack, but if you order like a food box thing, they usually send you a Naked Wine subscription, where you can get $100 off of a case of wine. I would urge you to do that. We'll be gone by next week.
Evan is an alcoholic. Here's a problem. Everyone's got their demons. No, he just did dry January because he's trying to be healthy.
Look at that. Fucking whack.
What is this? This is the Jasminite.
Jasminite, not Jasminite. Eco-friendly alternative to concrete, and it's actually really fucking cool. And I think we can make some cool like deskwear stuff. Obviously these ones are like super colorful, but
In this vlog, you've seen us prepping for agency work. However, we've always wanted to get into products, you know, whether it's apparel, whether it's candle holders, whether it's glasses, or whether it's wallets. Just because we want to design things that gamers can use and like lean into their lifestyle a little bit more.
I think from experience in esports, you can see that there was a focus put on growth, but not on sustainability. The model really was, you know, how can we develop a sustainable business, sustainable product, whether it's a service or products. And for us, you know, a while back, we kind of decided, let's try to do both. Let's do, you know, a bit of an agency model, work with really cool brands like EA, like the Kinetic Group, like, you know, Scuff Gaming and things like that. And, you know, let's utilize that capital and that revenue that we generate to develop products that we're passionate about. Just something cool looking that you can put your controller on, doesn't like, looks cool beside your desk. Your controller's not like, in our house, we've got 5 controllers and they're just fucking sitting everywhere. So just a way to organize stuff, make it look cool, aesthetic, and make your room smell good.
We're very fortunate to be in and amongst a lot of creatives, and Sarah from Race Service introduced us to her husband Joey, who has his own agency.
We have come to visit Koto Studios. I don't know if it's Koto Studios or just Koto. I think it's Koto.
Studio Koto.
Studio Koto. They're very successful, and we're not very successful, so let's see if we can try and bridge the gap. And actually, I think we are successful in the time frame that we've been fucking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna join me? Or you just gonna stay there?
I'll stay here.
And he gave us some very good advice. And it was pick a lane, stick in that lane, and don't be confusing. If you want to do the agency work and the products, there is a world where that works. Pick one of them to B2C.
Being specialists in one thing rather than doing everything, and taking that gaming lifestyle and celebrating it. We are still working very much in the agency capacity. We actually really enjoy it, and I think we're good at it, and we're creating really cool stuff with very cool brands.
However, our output to you guys is going to focus more on the products.
Looks like a dress.
Literally, I feel like a cartoon of a t-shirt. Like, it's not real.
What size is that?
There's no, it's hoodie material.
Yo, this is hard.
You look like Pinocchio took steroids.
You look like if they made a new Pinocchio movie, today with all of the progressive racial casting in mind.
The opportunity of building a lifestyle brand in gaming is there. There are people who have done it and who are doing it, but we think that there's a different way to do it and a better way to do it, and so that's what we're going to work on.
This feels smooth.
Let me go grab you a same style as this. As long as we're on a mission to elevate gaming, make gaming cool, make people proud, and make people love it, then I know that we're doing the right thing.
It just feels like it's really hugging the money quite well.
Yeah, that's really nice. The connections that we've been having with creatives, gamers, streamers, and individuals out here, I think we're on the right path. And I think that the products that we're going to develop are hopefully on that path as well.
So that's one thing you can easily change the size, right? So if you want it to be oversized. Yeah, that feels good.
We met with a gentleman called Jordan who runs Hypeland. Again, he said the same thing. He was mentored by Virgil Abloh back in the day, and his advice was pick one thing and stick with it. This has been good advice that I personally have needed probably my whole life. Pick a lane and stick in it. I don't do that very well. Oh, this room would be perfect to do the Halo theme tune in. No, if this video gets 50 likes, I will do the Halo theme tune in this room in the next vlog. How about that? All right, over and out.
Hopefully see you guys in the next one, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that good shit.
ゲームボーイアドバンス
新色はゴージャスなゴールドでございますわ。シックなシルバーもよろしいかと。ゴールドでございます。シルバーでございます。
どっちも欲しいゲームボーイアドバンスに豪華なニューカラーゴールドとシルバー
Ed Adamson has just texted me. Ed, you have just texted me saying, I swear I've got a Charizard shiny in my dad's house, worth loads apparently. Going to find it and house deposit is sorted. Ed, if you have a first edition Shadowless Charizard in a PSA 10 quality, then yes. I suppose it's a good little caveat into anyone who has actually taken the time to sit and watch these vlogs. Thank you very much. So far, I reckon there's a community of about 70 of you guys, which is cool. Imagine sticking 70 people in a room to watch me and Evan chat bullshit.